Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Ania's World, and I'm backing up with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I am just happy that you're here, you're watching it, and you're taking in my message. With that being said, let's get into it.
What the fuck you want? You know I hate when you call my phone. Nigga, stop playing. Where the fuck is the money?
Shake. He's surprised that he fucking with the vibe. Every time he texts, yeah, he know I'm gonna slide. He's surprised that his brother wanna fuck, but I ain't even let him, cause he always bustin' nuts. He's surprised. Boy, don't look me in my eyes, you already knew, so don't fuck up on my high. He's surprised.
I forgot to add, there's a raffle that everybody can enter. It's free. All you have to enter in is your phone number, your name, your email address. I'm giving out two $25 gift cards at the end of August. I just want to get to 100 subscribers on here, 1K on TikTok, and 1K on Instagram. I'm not really big on the Instagram one. Just try to follow my TikTok and subscribe. Bye, you guys. Hey, what up, you bitches? I'm just playing. Hello. I need an intro. I need a better intro. Like, I need to call you guys something. What can I call you guys? Hey, what's up, you skinny hoes? Hey, what's up, you thoughts? No. I'll think about it. So, now that we're officially in the video, hi everybody. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? Let me fill out the temperature. Come over here. Let me check your temperature. We're feeling lit because we're watching my YouTube video. Am I right? Am I right? If I'm right, subscribe, like, comment. You already know what to do. Okay? So now that we're officially in the video, school is right around the corner. And I don't know. Well, you guys comment your grades. Like, what grade are you guys in? Just so I could get a little bit of a feel of who's watching my YouTube videos. Or if you don't want to comment, tell me, telepathically tell me. What grade are you in? Because, like, I'm going to college. I'm in college. I'm in my second semester of college, and I'm 20. But, like, I don't know. I feel like we're all going, like... I just feel like we all go through stages when it comes to middle school, high school, elementary. Like, oh, I hope no elementary kids are watching me. If you are, click off or tell your mom to watch the video with you. I don't know. I don't have kids. Don't watch me. 18 plus. No. We'll say 15 plus. No, 13. 13 plus could watch my videos, but comment your age, like what grade you're in, because this is the reason why I should have known that I had anxiety was when I was in school, because these situations couldn't even, like, they probably weren't even that big, but in my brain, they were horrible. So today I'm going to be telling you guys story time, a couple times where, since we're all going back to school, I'm going to be telling you guys a couple times where I was embarrassed in school and why I'm so happy I'm out of middle school and high school. You guys share your experiences too on top of mine. Let's all be embarrassed together. Let's get into it. Okay. Number one. I think this was happened when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. No, it had to be like 5th. I was in 5th grade. I was in 5th or 4th grade, okay? And if you guys knew, I have an older sister, and my middle school was like elementary and middle school together. So it was like pre-K through 5th and then 6th through 8th. So like it was a big ass school with like middle school and 5th. You guys know what I mean. It was a mixed school. So her high school her middle school friends when I was in the 5th grade knew who I was because of my older sister. And she had a friend who would sell candy and gum and all of that. Mind you, we weren't allowed to eat gum. We weren't allowed to eat candy. We were not allowed to do all of that. But me and my 5th grade mind, I said, Zania, we're gonna go buy some gum. And that's what I was gonna do. Mind you, my grandma gave me $5 that day, and the first thing to my mind was like, I'm rich. I'm about to go talk to the school candy man. I'm about to go get some candy. I'm about to go get some gum. I was just thinking of mischievous shit to do. So I got to school, and my other friend, I started talking to her. I'm like, I got $5. I know somebody in this school who sells candy and gum. You want some gum, girl? And she's like, yes, I got $5. And in my mischievous mind, I said, okay, she got $5. So I said, it's okay. I'll go buy some gum with my own money. So I went to my sister's friend, and I see him in the hallway, and I was like, hey, I got $5. Can I buy a couple packs of gum off of you? And he's like, yeah. So I give him the money, and he gives me like a couple packs of gum. And then now we're going out to recess. When we get out to recess, we get in the field, and I'm walking and I'm chewing gum, and I'm throwing out, like I'm throwing the paper because I don't want to have no evidence. Mind you, I should have just threw it in the trash can. So I'm chewing the gum. I'm giving some to my friend. And this is how the shit started. One person came up to me and said, oh, you have gum? Can I have a piece? And I said, you gotta give me 50 cents. 50 cents per gum. And he's like, okay. And then it was another person. And then it was another person. And then I started to scream, I'm selling gum. 50 cents per gum. Like, I'm over here screaming it. Like, everybody's starting to surround me, running. 50 cents for gum. 50 cents for gum. Zania got gum. So everybody is running towards me, trying to get some gum. And then the teacher seen. When the teacher seen, and I think this is malicious, like this is some white teacher kind of stuff, where I should have known that they were a little bit racist, because when the teachers came, blowing their whistles, recess is over, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys crowding around Zania? They seen the gum in my hand. And they said, whoever has gum, you gotta line up on this sidewalk. So, every single person that bought gum for me, I had to give their money back. But the teachers made that all of us sit on the sidewalk like fucking jailmates with our hands behind our backs so that she could find each person who had a gum. And it was like, they were like, oh, do you have gum? They were like, I wasn't into it, it was just in me. It was just in me who had gum. I didn't do it. So while everybody is leaving one by one, my dumb 5th grade ass is sitting on the sidewalk, my hands behind my back, over here like, yeah, I'm the best drug dealer in town. Come at me. And then I forgot what happened after, but then I kind of tricked my friend because I did lose my money. So I was like, oh my God, my grandma's gonna whoop me. My grandma gave me that $5. Can I have your $5? And she gave it to me. I'm such an asshole. Okay, that was one time. My second time was in middle school, okay? This is not really when I was in school, but it was like at a school. So when I was in 7th, 8th grade, I would go to football games by myself. I only did this because I was like, I'm going to high school in like a year or two, and I need to start making connections with the boys. So my fast ass, with my quick weave, straighten my hair, put on my booty shorts, put on my shirt, and walked my happy black ass to the school. Mind you, the school was just right next to my house, so I wasn't even walking that far. So I walk up to the school, and I remember I was walking. I had a friend at the time. Me and that friend weren't on really good terms. We kind of didn't like each other, but we liked each other. It was kind of like that love, hate kind of. It wasn't even love. It was all hate. It was just shadiness from her, kind of for me. So I was walking up to her. I remember being mad at her. I was like, why didn't you invite me to the game? Like, why would you come by yourself? And she's like, oh, I didn't know. So I got kind of mad at her, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck you. I'm just gonna walk by myself because I don't have friends at this moment. Fuck you. I don't need friends. So I'm sitting here walking up and down, trying to be cute, trying to be all cute and stuff, and I peep a fine ass Mexican boy, and I'm like, plotting on him. So I sent my happy ass on the gate, the football gate, and I'm over here looking all cute. I'm trying to switch my hair back and forth, and he comes and he stands beside me. Mind you, he didn't say nothing when he came to stand beside me. So now I'm getting hot and heavy. I'm like, is he gonna make a move? Am I gonna make a move? What we about to do? So then this other pretty Mexican girl comes next to him, and they start chitter-chattering. Now, we're above a football light. That football light attracts a lot of mosquitoes. You're gonna be bit by a lot of mosquitoes. So while they're chitter-chattering, I feel something on my back, and I wipe it off. I'm like, this high. it's just mosquitoes. Get the fuck on my back, mosquitoes. And I'm like, I'm wiping off the mosquitoes. Like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm like this. And I'm tugging on my shirt. But I'm not trying to make it too noticeable because I know that he's right there. And I'm trying to shoot my shot with my little baby boy. So then it happens a second time. And this time I'm like, these mosquitoes are fucking strong as fuck. And I'm over here like, get the fuck off of me. So then, for a split second, I'm looking like this at him. I'm side-eyeing him, and I'm like, my baby daddy looking at me and stuff like what my baby daddy want? He looks at me, and I'm like, oh my God, he's looking at me. He's about to say something. He's like, you do know that there's a lizard on your back. There's a lizard on your back. And in that moment, I sat there and I said, oh, there's a lizard on my back? And I just was like, oh my gosh, okay. And I wiped it off. If you know me, I did not fucking do that. I looked at him and I said, what? I said, what? I went like this and started running. I started dashing. I ran. I said, what? I said, oh, fuck no. And I'm over here wiping my back off. And it was the most embarrassing moment of my life that I will never let myself live down. Okay? So, I remember, mind you, I seen him like a year later and he still remembered me because he was laughing. Yeah. So, the next time was when, I'm trying to think, was when I was a freshman in high school. Okay? So, I had this teacher and she did like science for like integrated science. So, like if you didn't test into a science class, you went into integrated science so that you could like learn basically middle school science, like the basics of science, so that you could go to a real biology and all that kind of class. So I'm like, okay, I had to be in her class. She was always a bitch, like always a bitch. But this time she was out because of some reason, and there was a sub. So me and all of my friends, like me and this girl were talking, and then behind us is this group of boys. And me and her are talking, we're laughing, we're kicking it up, and kind of looking back, talking to the boys a little bit, right? So I remember I was laughing and all of that. I forgot how it happened, but we had these school desks. I'll probably put up a picture, but we had the school desk where like the desk was kind of like the desk plus the chair, like it was mashed in together. And these chairs were very old, like very outdated and old, so it wasn't really my fault. So then we're all laughing, and I remember I was just laughing, and I don't know if we talked about what we were talking about, but I remember I got out of my seat and I sat back down, and the chair and the table bent. I fell out of the desk and the chair and the table bent. Like it bent. Oh, I remember I tripped on the desk, and then the whole thing bent, fell over and bent really bad.
Oh shit.
And I remember turning so bright red in the classroom, and I was so happy because we were leaving like in the next 3 minutes, and I was so embarrassed because everybody was laughing at me, and I was like, I'm fat. Don't be big like me, y'all. Don't be big like me, y'all. Don't be big like me. And everybody's just laughing at me, and I'm like, it's okay, I love it. I love the attention. So then I got out of my desk. I didn't even get out of it, bitch. I was already out of it. The whole bitch was bent. Okay. So we left the classroom, and I think it was the weekend. So Monday morning, I went straight to her classroom, first thing in the morning, and I explained the situation to her. I got out of the desk, I tripped on it, it bent, I apologized, I'm so sorry. And I explained the whole thing to her just so that she wouldn't have to go and interrogate the class when we went back to class. So now we go to the last period of the day, and the last period of the day is integrated science. We get there, and she's already giving us a pep talk. The first thing, she's like, I don't like the way that you guys behaved, da da da, da da da. And then she starts going into this. I walked in the classroom and I had a broken desk. I'm not gonna say who did it, but why did I come back to a broken, mind you, I explained it to her before I got into class, and she's trying to embarrass me in like the worst way possible by trying to tell everybody that I broke the desk, trying to like basically embarrass me in the best way that she could. And she did great, because I was so fucking embarrassed to the point where I was like, why? That's annoying. So those are my most embarrassing ones. I have more. I'll probably do a part 2. I don't want to make this video too long. Thank you for watching, you guys, and I love you. Bye.
What the fuck you want? You know I hate when you call my phone. Nigga, stop playing. Where the fuck is the money?
He's surprised that he fucking with the vibe. Every time he texts, yeah, he know I'm gonna slide. He's surprised that his brother wanna fuck, but I ain't even let him, cause he always bustin' nuts. He's surprised. Boy, don't look me in my eyes, you already knew, so don't